Yes. Mhm. Good morning, Chelsea. Good morning, Street. Cool beans. How y'all doing? Yeah, I just woke up. It's kind of early yet. Oh, I'm doing good. Getting ready to head out today, I think. Well, I'm gonna wait till daylight because I gotta go check all my fluids in my van and finish filling up with gas. I put some in yesterday, but I'm gonna fill it all the way up today before I head out. And anyway, the usual stuff. Get back to my get back to my business. Oh yeah, it's freezing. Yeah, it busted down from like 70 degrees into the 30s quick. That's why my head sounding stopped up. Yeah, I was out in that rain a bunch yesterday and that damp air. Yep. Hey Breeside, how you doing? Oh yeah. Well it was supposed to have been 75 yesterday. And it was fucking freezing all day long. Oh yeah. Rain. Well, it didn't rain much. It was supposed to have had 100% rain, right? And it rained just a few minutes. But that cold air that came in was that shit was gnarly. It's the wind that was cold. Hey Carlos Z. Yeah, it's been nice everywhere. They had tornadoes going through Arkansas yesterday or last night rather. Oh Lord, I was trying to get awoken. Yeah, there was tornadoes going around a lot of places, but I got one of those emergency weather alerts. saying there was a tornado coming through by my place in Arkansas. So I got a hold of Shorty, told her to be careful because they were under a tornado watch there. See, a tornado came through there a couple years ago, and I mean took every tree in that subdivision down just about. It took a lot of it out. I put a video up of a lot of the damages and stuff that it done. When that one and normally, uh, it looked to me like that tornado had formed out over the water. That's weird, but it looked like it because I live on a lake there, right, real close to the lake, not on the water, but real close. And the that I went back and tried to backtrace where it looked like the tornado came in from, and then I drove around and went down all the roads where it looked like the tornado path went. And it's all good. I don't think they had any tornado last night at all, but there was a lot of them in other places in Arkansas touching down, but not at my place. But like I said, that was wicked. I mean, every power line there was on the ground. Every line going through the air was no longer in the air, it was on the ground because those big trees fell over and took down the lines. Yeah, street, y'all get blizzards up there. But in Arkansas, I mean, they're not really in a tornado path, not like Oklahoma is, you know. But Oklahoma wasn't where I'm at wasn't under no tornado watch. But the tornado watch in Arkansas, where my place is, it only lasted like 45 minutes. So, but it don't take but a minute. I don't know if y'all have ever seen a tornado, but I have. It don't take 5 minutes for one to build up pressure and make take out a whole freaking row of houses or trees or whatever. I've seen them. I've watched them actually. Yep. So you're close. You're close to a border. You're on a border, basically of a couple states. Yeah, it's four, almost 4:30 in the morning here. I got to get up. I'm gonna have to get up and charge my phone up when here in a little bit, as soon as it gets daylight. But so I'm not gonna do a long stream this morning. Mm. So you wasn't in none of them hurricanes, Chelsea? Because Florida gets hurricanes and stuff all the time. Oh well, thanks. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's just a regular old picture. But oh, oh, you just barely missed that last hurricane. Was you ever in one? How long was you in Florida? I got a lot of family down south, Alabama and Florida and around in that area. Ooh. Oh, I bet you have. Yeah, 'cause they have about one every year, seems like. Yeah, I've always lived in an area that caught the tail end of all those tropical storms. Like when I was in Texas, we caught the tail end of every one of them tropical storms when they were, I guess, when they were leaving or whatever. I don't know really how they did it, but we always caught the tail end, which is usually a bunch of rain and wind, sometimes hail in it. Wasn't that? I mean, it was just regular. To me, it was just regular weather, but it was still the tail ends off those hurricanes. Yeah, that's the way. Well, that's the way tornadoes do too. They build up a lot of pressure, and then they rip a lot of shit up, and then they die down and slow down. They run out of power. That's when they just. But I don't know. I guess they just disappear just like they came. Weather's weird. That's why a lot of people became storm chasers. I think because they still have not figured out hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff, and there's still no way to evacuate people before they hit, especially tornadoes. They hit that quick. Yeah, it's bad. I mean, look, it's 2022. You think with all the modern technology that they would be able to tell you exactly that a tornado or whatever is going to hit your house in 5 minutes. You need to get out of there. You know, at least some kind of a time frame. But they can't. They don't. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Me either. I'll be trying to get the fuck away from them. I ain't gonna chase their stupid, uh, destructive asses. You gonna go? I don't know where that is, Charles. I don't think I've ever been there. Oberhauser. I don't know where that's at, honey. Well, yeah. Hang on, let me go back and read that street. Oh yeah, yeah. That wind. Hey, that wind. It don't feel too. It gets a little scary, doesn't it? Street. It really does. I've drove in some pretty bad hailstorms. I mean, that were bad, bad. I mean, that shit be coming down so hard your windshield wipers couldn't keep it pushed off your windshield so you could see to drive. And I was pulling a camper at the time too. It was another camper, not the one I've got now. But yeah, it's that stuff's gnarly. It really is. Oh, Yeah, well, like the winds usually don't get very gusty, very strong in Arkansas, but in Oklahoma, the wind gusts will get up to 80 to 100 mile an hour. That's what I thought it was going to do yesterday because the winds were getting up pretty good. They only said they supposed to be 20 to 25 mile an hour winds, but it was, believe me, they was stronger winds than that. But we supposed to have rain all day. Supposed to came in the night before and been all day yesterday, but it probably didn't rain 5 or 10 minutes out of the whole freaking day. It wasn't long. It didn't rain much, and it wasn't very hard. It wasn't hard coming down. It wasn't no hail. Wasn't nothing. But it just all of a sudden turned exceptionally cold. Really, really super cold. I mean, I was freezing. That's why I'm sounding funny today. I'm probably going to have to end up taking some cough syrup and stuff, drinking some of my NyQuil, Dayquil, whatever you want to call it. Matter of fact, it's a good idea. I think I'll get in my bag and get me some out. Yeah, because it's got my throat kind of dry, but it was freezing. Becca and Rodney came out last night and hung out for a while, and it was freezing. Believe me, it was. Let's see. I don't want no Pepto Bismol. What's Pepto Bismol? How many damn bottles of Pepto? I've got 3 freaking bottles of Pepto Bismol in here. Oh no. Oh, that's not Pepto Bismol. That's my NyQuil or whatever it is. Tussin. I think it's Tussin. Sorry about that. I was digging around the dark trying to find it. And I got 2 bottles. I do got 2 bottles of Tussin in here. Daytime and nighttime. Okay. Damn. Daytime and nighttime. Okay. Mm, I will. Well, I've got my iced coffee, but I got to go outside. I got my cooler outside so it stays cold. But when I head out, I may get a warm cup of coffee this morning because it's not as cold as it was last night outside. It's chilly, but it's not it's not near nothing like it because the wind's not blowing now, and that's the thing. Yep, and I've got to get up and get stuff going too. Yeah, street. It is more scary when you're in a camper or an RV or any of that when you're traveling. You know, even just being in my camper van. Dang. Well, it was supposed to have been 75 here yesterday, but didn't turn out that way. And it was supposed to be 70 the day before, and that didn't turn out that way. I don't even know. Let me look. I don't even know what type. What? See, it's like right now. It's 44 degrees or around in there somewhere. Um, but it's still cold. There's just not wind. If it was windy, it would be way colder. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, they do street. They really do. Well, campers are thin. Campers got what 2-inch walls thick in it. I think that's what mine is, 2 inches. I think so. They're not very thick. And of course, this van it ain't even that thick. It's a sheet of metal. Oh, yep. I see all my Snoop dogs lurking. I see my lurkers a lurking. They're probably 2 inches straight. Most of them are. Yeah, they don't look very thick, but they're at least 2 inches. I think almost all of them. They're all framed in 2x2 wood. Just depending. See, mine was my camper's an old vintage camper. It's old, and I took all the walls out inside and put new insulation back in the walls because that old insulation was that old fiberglass crap that it eats you to death. It was that old school, that old yellow looking kind, whatever it was. Anyway, it was not good. The insulation was bad. It'd been in there so long. So I ripped it all out and put new in there, and then put new wall stuff back up. And then I padded the walls too, because that helps keep out a lot of the cold air. When I put the new walls back in, I padded them, with thick quilty material. Hmm. Oh, yours is with got a metal frame. That's pretty cool. That's what I'm and this van. That's the way this van is. It's got metal supports going all across the whole freaking ceiling, the whole roof. I think there's like five of those big metal support things going across it that I can see on the inside. It's different, Chelsea. It's a lot of work. It's a lot. It really is. It's a lot of work. You know. I mean, just driving somewhere to get from point A to point B, it takes a lot of time. A lot of gas. You get tired of sitting. You get tired of driving. And then when you get there, then you go, "Ah, I'm finally here." It's like, oh yeah, definitely, definitely straight. Oh, yeah. Well, I had these people come up to my van the other night, Street. See, I was in here and had the curtains all pulled so it looked like you couldn't see me, see, back in my bedroom area, because I got blackout curtains in here and I had them pulled. And I was on the phone with Becca, Becca and Rodney, because I'm here visiting them. But anyway, some dude come up to my door and barely knocked on it real lightly. And I said, "Yeah, hello." And he asked me if I have a cigarette. I think they were going to break in my van if nobody was here, but I answered, and I took some cigarettes and handed them to him. I said, "Is that enough?" You know, but there was a guy and a girl, and they weren't in the same vehicle. The girl was on a little scooter, probably so she could get the hell out of Dodge real quick or something, or probably take whatever they're stealing and take off with it real quick. I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah, they were definitely gonna. You could tell. I mean, when people come up and knock on the door, they're gonna knock loud enough to where, to where somebody inside can hear them. And they were knocking like a whisper. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like like that. You could barely hear it. You know, but I knew if I didn't answer the door, then they might have tried to break in or something, and then my dog might have got them. I might have had to shoot them. Something might have happened. So I just answered the door, gave them some cigarettes, and sent them. They stayed out there for a while. I didn't go to sleep though till they left. I made sure they were gone before I went to sleep. And like I said, it wasn't being paranoid, but I mean, most people come out here, it looks like to party or get high or whatever. That's what a lot of people do. But so why would you come out, to a lake and not bring no cigarettes, or not have no cigarettes? And well, yeah. Oh yeah, they just want to trash on you, streets. Well, they do me. Don't pay no attention to them. They don't give two shits about my van or my camper, either one. They just want to get some dirt on you so they can trash you with it or about it. So they call you a chomo or some stupid shit. They'll make up something, I'm sure. That's why I don't get involved in their reindeer games. I like who I like, and I talk to who I want to talk to. And, if I don't like you, then, I will definitely let you know I don't like you. And you're trying to figure this out. I honestly couldn't tell you which end of the lake is south or north or whatever. But no, I move around. I move around every night, Judith. I'm never in the same place twice at night. That's probably why Sam and them gets run out of their locations all the time. They want to move into an area and then squat, sit there and sit in the same spot over and over and over. That's why they get hemmed up. Exactly, Chelsea. Yeah, or yeah, well, me usually they're just asking for a cigarette or something, something stupid. They don't even want to talk. It's not they want to talk about they want to talk about it, street. They probably want to look inside and see what you got they can steal. But there are some really cool RVs out there that are worth asking somebody, hey, can I look at your RV? Yeah. That's what I'm saying though. If you stay in the same place too long, the cops will come knock on your door and tell you to go. But no, Like I said, here just as soon as it gets daylight, I'll be getting up. I'll be moving, um, getting the hell out of here, going. I just turn all the lights out. That's what I do in here. My camper, when I don't want them, when I don't want to be bothered by people, I just turn all my lights out, close my blackout curtains up, and it looks like nobody's home. Well, your RV is pretty cool, though, Street. A memory with a Toyota. Yeah, seems like it, doesn't it? Have you ever been, Street? Have you ever been out to that show thing that Bob Wells puts on every year? Have you ever been to one of those? I thought about going sometime, but I don't know if I will or not. It's a long way to drive. They said it got really big and blew up big there for a while, and I think the last one they had hardly nobody showed up, and I guess it cost them a lot of money to do all that. So yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm a little different, di- uh, a different nomadic type person than that. Yeah, I wanted to go out to just see what they do. Mm, see what's going on. And oh yeah, I gotcha. Well, I do majority of my own work myself, and it's kind of matter of fact. That's why I got to check all my fluids and stuff in here before I take off today. That's why I'm waiting till daylight. I couldn't get out there in the wind and do it yesterday. That wind would have blew the hood down, smacked me on top of the head with it. It was blowing so hard. I'm not kidding. So when I get ready to leave out today, before I start up, I'm gonna get out there and check all my fluids and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get in and you know get back to my camper because I got stuff I got to do there. Before the weather gets too cold. Oh, you're cold weather camping? Well, I'm cold weather camping right now, whether I want to or not. It wasn't supposed to have been cold. Yeah, I'm not going to do a very long live stream this morning, though. Oh, nice fishing. I get you there. That's one thing I've never seen, though. I've never seen any of these lakes that I've been to frozen over. Never. The only place I ever seen froze over was Niagara Falls, and that's not even a lake. That's just that big waterfall. But the water that was coming over was like icicles when I was there. All right, bye, Street. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here too, I think. I'm not gonna stay on very long. Don't work too hard, honey. Have a good day. Mm. Yeah, I probably will. I got to charge my phone up and stuff, and I got to get out, walk over to the bathroom, and do all that stuff. I'm farther away from the bathroom now, than I've had because I'm moving around different spots. So, yeah, I think everybody was up all night in YouTube, and nobody's awake yet. I may come back on live when I get ready to leave out. Well, after I stop and get the van, finish gassing up the van, finish filling it up. Well, hey, Shimmer, ain't seen you in a while. Good to see you.